Well, lads, how are you today?
How's it going? You all well? Oh well. All good, boys, yeah? Yeah, all nice one. Oh, they're all nice one, yeah.
Welcome to Electric Penny. Welcome to the Hot Press Chatroom.
Thanks
You've
so much.
obviously been here before. What's...
Yeah. We've been down here last year and we did the little big stage, was it? Big stage. Yeah, it was savage last year. It was lovely crack. Yeah. All the boys enjoyed. It's a bit of a step up this year. Kind of shitting it a bit, but it'll be a nice one.
Yeah, so you've obviously racked up millions of views. We'll not get into like how many fucking songs you've got out, but
something. Yeah.
When did Versatile all start?
Probably about 3-4 years ago or something like that. You know, I came in around the second song and then we kind of got our shit together. But yeah, we'd always been prepping it before that. You know, getting ready for this, and now it's here. So.
And what was the reason you got into it? Like, what was the plan whenever you started?
For the love of it, you know what I mean? Something had to change around here, and, you know, something had to get different, and something like these had to come along and make the rap scene around here move along, especially, so, you know. Yeah.
And what was the idea when you first started up? Was it just to kind of bring something new to the scene?
Pretty much. I mean, there was a gap in the market, really. There was a gap in the market that these two boys kind of seized up on and got it done.
Yeah. And obviously something is happening at the minute in terms of the hip-hop scene in Ireland.
It's cool. It's nice to see things move along. I mean, hip-hop is getting to such a pinnacle place right now in history. It's taken rock's place, it's taken everything else's place, so it's nice to be on the wave while it's going, especially. You know?
Yeah. Anyone else that you'd rate, or anyone any of yous would...
Sorry?
Anyone else that you'd rate, or anyone who you'd... be friends with, or anyone who you'd be
around
close
here,
with
kind
in the music scene?
We keep check with everybody, you know. Yeah, no one really in particular, but we just keep a nice one with everyone, you know.
Yeah, and obviously, you've sold out the Olympia very recently.
Madness.
You played
madness.
like a stormer in Longitude.
It was great. Yeah.
Whenever you go out, do you have any kind of expectations about how you're?
Do which say?
Do you have any kind of expectations when you go out about how it's going to
be? Not really. I mean, we had no expectations for the first gig. We had no idea how the crowd was going to react. We had no idea what was going on there. But yeah, just every time we see something new, every time we see people react so hugely, it's amazing. You know, We love it.
And I don't know how much you could answer this one, but. Obviously, it's so important for Versatile to not fake it when they rap. Like, you rap in your vernacular, you rap how you talk.
Yeah.
How important is that?
I mean, from what we think about it all the time. You know, it's great because you can see how much the accent has gone from being very cringy a few years ago to changing to being something very acceptable around here and getting more acceptable around the world. Like, for some reason, there was a massive hump to get over, especially around the world, of Irish accents over rap, but it's getting on, it's moving lovely now, especially because of the popularity in the videos and everything. It's and with other artists especially. It's great to see the accent getting accepted properly. And we've been thinking lately, especially, we've been rapping American songs and all, and just seeing, that would sound great in an Irish accent. So. Casey wanted to know, what's your pet's name?
What's my pet's name?
Yeah.
Jagger.
Which?
Jagger, like Mick Jagger.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah, nice. Yeah. He says Jagger. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Don't be putting it in the back of the van or anything.
Sorry?
Don't be putting it in the back of the van or anything.
No. Yeah. I mean, whatever it may be, like.
Yeah. You've obviously you had a kind of memorable performance at Olympia with Reggie Snow. What was that like?
Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, it was great to scope out the Olympia before announcing it, especially first time I was around the stage for it, been to it so many times, and the boys had never been in the venue before at all, so it was great to see everything. It was great to see the crowd reaction to that. It was crazy, in the middle of someone else's show, to see everybody give mad love,
Yeah. And would you be friends with Reggie Snow, behind the scenes, or did he have any advice for you or anything?
No, we were just chatting, just chatting about the city and all that, chatting about how things are going and everything like that. Yeah, but he's really lovely guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just to get to the songs, the videos themselves, obviously they're fucking mad. They kind of come out of nowhere. Where does the idea for take ketamine for example? Where does the idea kind of come from that?
I mean, like the thing about Ket is that it doesn't really come from one idea, but a lot of little ideas that stem into something. You know, like that took so long because there were so many layers that we had to put over it. There was so much we had to hide in there, and even in the production and the lyrics and the video itself, like so many different inspirations came into that one thing. Whereas other times, it's more simple as one spark idea. Something like We Sell Brown will be one spark idea from one of the two boys that they'd generate and we bring to life really, rather than just come together. But Ket is a bit of a... Casey was wondering what you had for dinner last night, I think.
Last night?
Yeah.
What did I have? I think I had an Indian chicken biryani.
Good. No, lovely,
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Yeah. You cares.
What else? And obviously the mixtape came out last year.
Yeah.
Was that just to kind of get a body of work out, or did you have plans for
that? Was it.
Anything?
I mean, we it had been a long time coming to get some volume out, to get something properly prepared to move out to streaming and not just YouTube and everything like that. So, but it was great to just be in an intense workspace for a change, instead of making single by single and just culminating all these songs into one deadline rather than just separate. So it was really just a new way of thinking for us that we were trying. But I think it went all right. Yeah.
And like, who would do most of the writing? How does the writing get done? Do you sit down, or is it...
Completely depends on the track. So sometimes... Lately, it could be Casper would have a beat idea, come to me, I'd flip it. Sometimes I'll have like a hook and a backing track written and come to them, as in some upcoming stuff. And, sometimes Alex would have lyrics or an idea. Or sometimes they'll just bounce stuff off each other, the three of us, and we'll get everything written. Generally, I'd write pretty much all the instrumentation, apart from like a fair few bits from the boys would come up with the ideas, and me and Cass would sit in the studio for hours just being like, that doesn't sound right, sorting stuff out for the instruments. And for the lyrics, the boys would write all of it, bar I'd tweak one or two small things, and that's it.
Fair. And anyone who hasn't, I'm sure most of the people here have seen your live show, but anyone who hasn't, what can they expect from tonight?
Madness. References to drugs. Stage diving. Try not to get hit by their fucking giant feet, like when they're coming at you like this. Okay. Not alright. Like.
Fair enough. And just what's the... Obviously you've got the Olympia Theatre gig coming up. What's the plans for the future? Is it an album release, or is it...
Just more stuff coming soon, really. Yeah, coming very, very soon, actually. We got some... lovely tunes coming your way soon.
Right. Can you give us a date or anything, or is it still under wraps?
We still have no date, but it'll be soon. It'll be soon. Very soon.
Listen, Versatile, it's been strange. Thanks for coming. Cheers.